What's hot, guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, hello, I'm Lydia, and make sure you hit the subscribe button so you never miss an upload. While you're down there, give me a thumbs up and ring the bell notification. All of it helps me out. Today I am responding to this comment. So it goes, I relate to a lot of these, but my current diagnosis is schizotypal personality disorder. I hear someone calling my name 24/7. I know you've never had this, but could you ever potentially make a video on it? There's not much coverage on it and I'd love it. The answer to that is, yes I can. With the help of Google. Schizotypal personality disorder is a mental health condition characterized by patterns of unusual thoughts, behaviors, interpretational difficulties. Individuals with STPD often experience social anxiety, struggle with close relationships, and may have odd beliefs or perceptions. They may also exhibit eccentric behavior, unusual speech patterns, and limited emotional expressions. Key symptoms of schizotypal personality disorder: unusual thinking or beliefs, odd behaviour and appearance, social anxiety, difficulty with the relationships, limited emotional expression, paranoid or suspicious thoughts, unusual perceptual experiences, which means they may report seeing an absent person's presence, or unusual perceptions, although not at the level of a full-blown hallucination. And the last one is odd speech pattern. Is you get the unusual beliefs, you get slight, not hallucinations, but psychotic experiences. You don't have the mood element like you do with schizoaffective disorder. And it causes significant anxiety. In my opinion, I think it sounds like a complicated disorder to live with. I'm not quite sure on why it's a personality disorder though, because they're all just the symptoms of like schizophrenia and schizoaffective disorder. The only difference is you don't have full-on hallucinations. People with STPD have unusual thoughts, speech and behaviours which are usually hinder their ability to maintain and focus on relationships. If you have STPD, you may have distorted views of reality, superstitions, and unusual beliefs. Your relationships are likely hindered by these symptoms. Schizotypal personality disorder is one of the group of conditions called Cluster A personality disorders, which involves unusual and eccentric thinking and behaviours. Personality disorders are chronic, long-term dysfunctional behaviour patterns that are inflexible, prevalent, and lead to social issues and distress. People with schizotypal personality disorder typically display unusual behaviour, odd speech, magical beliefs. You might not realise your behaviour is unusual or problematic. Some people with schizotypal personality disorder later develop schizophrenia. Most personality disorders, including STPD, begin in the teen years, which personality further develops and matures. Schizotypal personality disorder is relatively rare. It affects approximately 3 to 5 people in the United States. Well, that doesn't help me, I'm in the UK. Ugh. Why is it always on American sites? God. Britain, come on! People with STPD experience intense discomfort and distress in social situations. You may have a lot of difficulties forming close relationships and maintaining them, partially due to distorted interpretation of social interactions, as well as odd social behaviour. If you have STPD, you may have intense social anxiety and poor social relationships, not have close friends or confidants, except for the first degree relatives. having peculiar behaviours and mannerisms, have odd thoughts and speech such as using excessively abstract and concrete phrases or using phrases or words in unusual ways. That was a mouthful. Having unusual perspective experiences and magical beliefs such as thinking they have special paranormal powers. Incorrectly interpret ordinary situations or happenings as special meaning for them. Idea of reference. Be paranoid or suspicious of others' intentions. Have difficulty with responding appropriately to social cues such as maintaining eye contact. Have lack of motivation and underachieve in education and work settings. And yeah, that's my little video on STPD. I know I did reading a lot off my phone, but that's because honestly I know literally nothing about this disorder. But I wanted to do a request, so I did it. Thank you for watching, and if you're new, subscribe. If you have any video requests, leave them in the comments down below, and I will see you in my next video. Peace.